Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. Aquarius, many of you could live near the desert. Atacama is the song that's playing right now, and it's a long desert in Chile. One of the driest deserts on Earth, or something could feel like dry right now, like totally, I don't know, the word that comes to mind is desolate. I'm not sure how that resonates for you. Many of you blinker. I don't know. When I was meditating on your energy, something about a blinker came up. It could be make sure you turn on your blinker light when you're about to turn. It also reminded me of when you're riding behind somebody and they don't put their blinker on and you didn't know to hit the brakes, something like that. But what I get from that is an unexpected turn. There could be an unexpected turn of events that's happening in your life. Something that was once like an oasis is now like a desert. Take it how it resonates, right? The other thing I got was memories, regret, and sadness, moving on. And then I got blue moon. And it reminded me of, now I gotta look at it. Let me see, blue moon. I looked up some things on blue moon, but I don't know, this song kept popping in my head. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Like sometimes I just gotta sing it, you know. I'm so musical. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me sing a prayer for someone I could really care for. Oh my God. This is why this kept coming in my head. Without a love of my own. You saw me standing alone. Okay. Without a love of my own. That just made me really sad. Something or someone that was very unusual, like almost like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You don't meet people like this very often, or this could be how someone feels about you, or there's some kind of chance that's like every blue moon. It's like you meet this person or you have this type of experience. The other thing that I got from blue moon was depth, trust, loyalty. Poco, it was a reading. I forget, it may have been Cancer's reading. And Poco meant it had something to do with like somebody that you can trust, you know, somebody that you feel happy around. You may feel like oh, the other thing that came up is you may feel like every blue moon, like you go through this bad luck or something like that, right? Eventually you're going to experience what you tell yourself. So be very careful. I have a friend who is an Aquarius moon, and he always said, every 3 years I go through this bad luck. And it made me want to knock on wood just saying it. Like I've been really careful about my words, because your word is your wand. Okay, you know wands and tarot deal with actions. Okay, words manifest into things. So be very careful what you say about you, even in your head, to other people. You know what I mean? We take it so lightly, but it is so real, okay? The other thing that came was growth of knowledge and wisdom within the phases of a growing, growth of knowledge and wisdom within the phases of a woman's life. So I could be talking to a feminine energy, or I could be talking to a masculine energy who is dealing with somebody who is growing through the phases of their femininity. Something like that. Or this could be a man who is growing and learning that his femininity is not his enemy. Something like that. This could be somebody who grew up in like this, you know, men can't have emotions type of, you know. Oh, the other thing, I almost forgot this. Bird's eye view. There's something that you need to kind of zoom out and see the bigger picture. What was the lesson that I was supposed to learn here, instead of getting drowned in the details of the situation? Something like that. Aquarius. So let's see. What's the overall energy of your reading? Oh boy. We got a story. Hot off the press. Whew. All right, Aquarius. So it looks like a decision was made. I'm hearing a decision was made for someone. Somebody may have had their head in the clouds about a situation or a connection. Something about travel could be involved, geographical location, but I'm seeing there's something that you have lost. Somebody voiced, I feel like somebody said something. Or somebody's trying to make a decision to come back and have a new start, but there's like, what's the Ten of Cups in the reverse? You know how you miss one of the ingredients? It's like, I'm a musician, so I gotta use a musical way of relating to this. So let's say you got two guitar players in the room and they're tuning their instruments, and if we're both, okay, so say we both are gonna play the E string, right? We're tuning our instruments, but there's a slight vibration. So if I'm playing E and he's playing E, but his guitar isn't all the way in tune, there's going to be a slight vibration in the sound. That's what happened with you two. I don't know if the vibration is slight or if it's like, wah, you know what I mean? It's probably, you know, erring on the side of distortion. With the Temperance in the reverse, there's something here that killed a dream between the two of you. It's like that little slight, you know, and that drives musicians crazy. I feel like it may have been the King of Wands could be a fire sign, or it could be the masculine energy in this reading. It was the lies. It was the lies. With the Moon card and the Five of Swords, look at the way this wolf, it's like, it was the things that were kept in the dark. I feel like you couldn't trust, or they couldn't trust, somebody couldn't trust nothing that came out of somebody's mouth. Somebody showed their true colors. And I feel, okay, the Cancer again, Cancer energy is here. Somebody was like, I'd rather just go. This is too stressful for me. Somebody's really afraid to take a risk to come back to this situation. Something here just ain't right. You know, Queen of Swords in the reverse. I'm heartbroken. Somebody is heartbroken here. And somebody, it's like this could have been so simple. Okay, somebody's definitely wanting to come back. Somebody likes, but it's like, I don't know if this is the right time. I still feel like there's something here, but maybe I should hold it back. Communication, somebody could have gotten blocked. So somebody can't see the other person anymore, or like if they were looking on their social media, they can't see it no more, something like that. So there's just the energy of waiting here. I'm trying to shift my focus and be strong. I feel like there's somebody here who's very focused, and there's somebody here who's easily distracted. Yeah. This Queen of Pentacles is silent. Okay, I also feel like she's cultivating something. This is somebody who, when they go ghost, or when they go hermit, or, you know, when they hibernate, they come out with, like, I don't know. It's like they be coming out a different person. They really come out a butterfly. You know what I mean? Like, this is somebody who knows how to spend time alone. They know how to spend time alone. Something like that, right? It's like they be at home. And this is the kind of person who could, you know, be MIA like 10 hours out of the day, but they wasn't doing nothing wrong. Like, they were building something or working on something, or it's like, I don't know, they could be actually planning shit. I don't know. Planting. But this masculine, what's the King of Wands? The King of Wands has love. The King of Wands wants communication. The King of Wands still has, it's like he still has the light on for this queen. But he don't feel, it's like he don't feel like he got it all for this person or something like that. Or is there something that he won't take accountability for? And I feel like the masculine's, the feminine energy is very turned off by whatever that is. There could be some indecision. It's like something major that just won't let this shit work. The masculine, King of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy, he could be, he don't know if he wants to be in a commitment or something like that. And that could be what's throwing off the vibe too. What energy did he give off to this queen? Because that be the point, right? We can't say, oh, well, you know, I didn't want to be in a relationship if you was acting like you wanted to be in a damn relationship. Two of Swords, it's like somebody wouldn't be, they weren't shooting it straight, is what I get from that. So it's almost like a, I don't want to say it's intentional string along, but I really feel like somebody just wanted to do them until they figured out what they wanted, and they kind of just wanted the person to accept that. You know, Knight of Wands energy, like, I'm not just finna sit here while you figure out what you want to do, you know. And that, I feel like that could have been a masculine's mentality. It's like, oh, I don't want to lose you. You might be wifey, but what's that song? I know it, y'all. Oh my God, it's right there. Give me some time to process. I need a little more time with you as an option. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like. What is that song? When I saw you, I remember. Okay, it's called December by IDK, I want to say. Burner Boy. That's my shit. Okay, anyway. I need a little bit more time with you as an option, is the vibe. Aquarius, why do I feel like there's a male Aquarius? I done dated too many male Aquariuses to know. That is some male Aquarius shit. I love Aquariuses though. God, Aries and Aquarius make really great couples if they both are very grown. Other than that, it's like fatal attraction, but we never forget each other. Anyway, I feel like there's an Aquarius who is really losing hope here. It seems like things are on a downward slope. There's no initiation. Maybe someone got turned down, but there is still desire. To communicate, to move forward, but there's no actual physical movement that's happening. It's unfortunate because it's like the King of Pentacles, it's like he's just keep coming up in the reverse, and I swear I read it how I see it, y'all. It's not like I just be trying to be down on the guys or anything like that, because women can be extremely toxic. Okay, so I am not, you know what I'm saying? And women, it's worse because we think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps ahead. So it's worse, you know? Men get caught up easily because, you know. Now, Aquarius men, y'all too smart. It's easier for an Aquarius man to manipulate a woman because he doesn't lean on his emotions like that. And women are usually attracted. Okay, let me just say, you know us women, you know, we when we not valuing ourselves, when we not on our shit, ladies, sometimes we're attracted to men because we're not sure just how much they feel for us, and it kind of starts that law of attraction, you know. Anyway, there's a relationship that's over because of the other woman. There's 3 queens here. It's like one of them was the one. The Queen of Cups is like, you're not finna do me like this. So let's say that's a Cancer. The Cancer's like, nah, you're not finna do me like this. The Queen of Wands may not want things to end, but is extremely disappointed, feeling like the love was unrequited. The Queen of Pentacles is very much detached. Maybe it may have even communicated, I don't want to move forward. She's isolated herself. There's regret. The Empress. The Empress is like, the Empress went ahead and said what she had to say too. You're not finna cage me in. You're not my emperor. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 4 of Swords. We're not even finna talk about reconciliation right now. It's almost like there's a breakup. I feel like this masculine, it could have been like an old player or something who done lost all his hoes. All of them. Somebody's not, or it could be that these are the different parts of the Empress, right? Because I like to look at that too. If the Empress makes up all 4 queens, then we got the Queen of Wands. It's like, I'm still attracted to you. There's still a physical, like I still hold passion for you, but you have hurt my feelings and I'm not with it. The Queen of Pentacles is like, yeah, I could have been your wife. That's true, but I got to detach from this because you're getting on my damn nerves, or you're not taking it seriously enough, or something like that. And there was another queen here. But it's like all of them are like, no. Right? So it's like all these different sides. It could be all of these different sides of this one woman, or it could be, or feminine energy, or it could be several who are like, you tried it. And the song that's playing right now is called Blue Day. I feel like it's a blue day for some masculine energy here. And don't get caught up on the gender. It could be a feminine. I'm going to try to get new love in a second. But it was a hell of a story that came out for you. But I'll just read it. I'm going to go through this part quickly. Long distance could be an issue too. Just the 6 of Cups. Somebody, I feel like he's wanting to do the right thing. I feel like he knows that he knows that this queen is avoiding him because of his indifference to her. Okay. This could be somebody who, you know, when it's time to talk about the real shit, they want to shut you down. And that's what we're not gonna do, okay? Because I'm the type, I'm not gonna just sit there and argue with you all day. That's not what I want to do, okay, at all. There's a lot more to do in this day than to sit here and be petty with you. But if there is something that I need to discuss with you that is a genuine concern for me, and you shut me down, or you show indifference to the things that are important to me, and I know that the things that are important to me are not trivial, I'm only very practical. I'm not, it's like I can wear my heart on my sleeve, but not to the point, you know, there's no naivety, okay, going on here. So I feel like there was somebody who had legitimate concerns and they were shut down by somebody who probably is not a good communicator, and who doesn't take other people's feelings seriously. That's just kind of what that looks like. So, no. Somebody made a decision to let go of this. I'd rather be single than to be with somebody who don't know what the hell they want. Ain't enough cute in the world to keep me sitting here trapped with you. Ain't enough good dick or vagina in the world. Okay? There's so many good ones. You know, don't get caught up on one, especially if they ain't ticking no other boxes for you, okay? Especially if they putting like frown lines on your face. Like I've been on my skincare routine. A lot of you, if you can't afford the skincare lines that you be looking for, go to TK Maxx or TJ Maxx, excuse me. It's called TK Maxx over here. But go to TJ Maxx and piece you together a little skincare kit like I did, okay? There's something here that ain't worth it, okay? Let's see. We don't need advice for that. I'm gonna pull a few cards of advice for that. Four Wands in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, the Tower. It didn't have a strong enough foundation. There's a reason for everything. You got to be careful what you manifesting too. You know, because sometimes you got to think about where was I in my mind? What was happening in my life when I attracted this energy? And how can I not do that again? Okay, because we got a Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands. Strength in the reverse. Some of you could have been a Leo. But this person didn't make you feel safe opening up your heart. Like very Casanova, you know, type of energy. Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands. Strength in the reverse. This person didn't have a whole lot of control over their carnal desires. And you knew that. Sorry. We knew that. We knew it. We all fall for Aquarius, though. Sometimes you gotta look at these Casanova and you gotta be like, I mean, just on some real shit. Like, if you decide to go there, then you gotta be like, I'm gonna have the time of my life tonight. And I got a whole bunch of condoms at home. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this I gotta go ahead and pick up my morning after pill. And tomorrow, I'm gonna run me a bath with rose petals like that girl in that movie For Colored Girls, For Colored Girls, something with the rainbow, when she just washed all her sins away. And sometimes you just put it in your diary and move on. Don't fall in love with these people, though. And women can be Casanovas too. Sometimes, honey, if it looks too good to be true, a lot of times it is. Okay? And if you want something that's gonna last, a lot of times, and I'm not saying that these Casanovas can't change, and you know, some of them turn into good people. Not good people, not the bad people. You know what I mean? Some people just got a higher sex drive and a little more charm than others. You know what I mean? But if you want something a little more steady, you gotta get you a steady Eddie. Okay? He may not be the finest on the block, okay? But he's gonna be there. And he might be fine. You know what I mean? And sometimes it be the ones we sleeping on. Maybe we ain't found them because they somewhere welding. We ain't found them because we keep passing by them at that construction site. We're like, he kinda cute, but that might be your steady Eddie girl. You know, or whatever the equivalent is for the masculine out here. Don't sleep on her, because you ain't never seen what her figure look like. She's probably killing these hoes. She just don't, you know, she's just not out there with a flag saying, hey, look at me. Why would you want to settle down with that anyway? Anyway, but it's no judgment. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's certain things. I said this in Capricorn's reading. It's certain people that bring out certain shit in you. You know what I mean? And when I think about longevity, honey, we talking, you know, finances, and, you know, houses and equity and, you know, good credit and reliability. Like, I'm not looking for you to be the finest dude on the block. You know, that's not the only qualification. Something like that. I don't know. Let's look at new love. Any new love for Aquarius? Six of Cups. Well, it's hard to focus on the new when we still are on the past. Six of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody is thinking a lot about what somebody said to them in an argument, or a lot of what somebody has taught them. I don't feel like it's like this person. I don't feel like it was one of them things where it was like we talk and you just get what I said the first time. You know what I mean? I feel like it was one of them situations where it didn't hit somebody until either it was said in a very harsh way, or it was like after the fact. And now somebody's ruminating like, oh my God, this person was right, kind of thing, right? I want to talk to this person again. Sometimes, you know, it's like, I just couldn't be nice to you, could I? You just wouldn't let me... you just wouldn't let me, like, coddle you a little bit with this. I had to go ahead and cuss you out. I got a friend, he's a Sagittarius. He said sometimes you have to be profane in order to be profound. Okay? That doesn't mean you got to start dropping all kind of F-bombs and stuff like that. But sometimes you got to put your chest in it. And I feel like this is one of them people that, they react when you, about to kill them. And that's too much. If it take me damn near about to strangle you for you to... That's too much. That's not something I need, okay? And I'm an Aries, honey. I used to be about that life. But then you realize, this is a big-ass waste of time. Why are you just trying to get a reaction out of me? Like, what's going on with you? Because this was the kind of shit that was going on coming out of my teens into my 20s. But going into my mid-30s, miss me. With that fucking bullshit. Excuse me. Somebody is over it. I don't know. Let's see. Star in reverse. But this person is still holding a candle. It's a masculine. Whoever this is still stuck on the past. Right? Somebody's now wanting to reveal their true feelings. I'm disappointed. I don't want things to end. There's still love here. I have something to say to you. I know where I went wrong. Now that I'm on the outskirts, I see it. Somebody had to get away from this masculine in order to rebuild their confidence. Somebody also knows that this masculine was dealing with another female during the break. Yeah, there was a commit. Yes, it's like I felt it. I felt it. I knew something was going on during the break. Okay, and maybe the energy, or maybe this masculine felt like things weren't gonna work. Let me keep my options open. Boom, Ace of Swords in reverse, and he lied about it. I'm sorry for those who are looking for new love. This is the dominant story here, though. But this masculine wants this queen. Okay? It's like, I choose you, but I don't know if I'll ever get another chance with you. But I really want this. I know I betrayed you. It's not over. I don't know how to make this happen. I don't even know where to start. I want to resolve it. I want to not think about it no more. A whole lot going on here. But the point is, somebody has not moved on, and it's hard for new love to come through when we're still looking in the rearview mirror. For those of you who did not come to hear about this guy, I would try it again. Is there any new love for those who have already moved on? And then I'm out of here. I'm going to try it again, Aquarius. I feel like somebody needed this today. Maybe there was a feminine energy out here who just needed to understand more of what they just went through. New love. Not right now. I feel like there's some people out here who are just trying to avoid getting caught up into whoever they just dealt with again. Like that type of energy again. Or somebody here is seeing that I'm clearly not ready to move on again, or to move on. I'm still thinking about I'm still thinking about this other person that I'm not over yet, right? So I see somebody who is maybe avoiding new love because I don't want the old thing to be over. King of Pentacles is also looking at himself like, damn, I wasted a whole lot of time. Somebody feels like they wasted a lot of time and they feel like their lies cost them an opportunity. Okay. And now this person has gone cold. Where there was so much love, there's like... it was a lie that it just cracked it. Sometimes it's not what you do. That's what I said to this Aquarius yesterday. It ain't what you said, it's the way. It's the way that let me know you don't give a fuck. Not enough in the moment. You ever had somebody who just didn't care enough in that moment? It's like there's this part of you that don't let yourself go there because you know you still love that person. It's like, ooh, I'm getting a little too turned. I'm going to step outside. I'm going to go smoke a cigarette. I'm going to go do something so I don't kill you. Somebody did not know. Somebody's love didn't, it did not weigh their petty in the moment. It did not weigh their, I'm going to hurt your feelings. Or I'm going to say something that I know is going to damage this relationship. Somebody needs to watch their mouth. Or somebody needs to look at what love really is. Or something like that. It's like a maturity issue here. But I don't see this happening. It was like too much of a struggle, right? And I'm going to be done with this reading now. Because I don't see the love. We're going to try it again. I'm going to try it again next week. New love. But, for some of you, dealing with an Aries. I mean, he want to put the work in now. I just feel like it's so after the fact, though. You know. So I'm going to leave y'all with, actually... And then next week's readings ain't going to be this long. I don't know. I just kind of enjoy taking my time. Y'all tell me how y'all like the length of the readings. Okay. Is it too much? I'm going to just pull advice for this last spread. Queen of Wands. Some of you were dealing with fire sign or R. There's somebody who's made a decision to no longer invest. This Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, you could have been dealing with a fire sign or water sign or fire with water or whatever, right? Somebody's choosing not to commit here because it's simply I'm unhappy with all this damn confusion. That's what that feels like. It's like I've fantasized about what we could be, but in the midst of all of this chaos, it just makes me want to give up. Even though I don't want this to be over, I have to. That's what it's given. I'm done with your half-truths and your bad communication and everything that you keep, all the monkey wrenches you keep throwing in this relationship just because you don't want to be honest. Okay, so the best thing for me to do is get the hell out of here. I used to date this Leo. He was Nigerian, and there was this guy who was at this restaurant. And the guy literally, now this guy was big and fine, okay? And we was looking good at that restaurant together. And there was this old German man, and he literally turned his chair all the way around and was like, we were his entertainment, right? And it was the way that my boyfriend said it at the time. He just kept looking like, why is this looking over here, right? And then he turned his chair around. I was like, back, chill. I was like, chill, right? And then, like, out of nowhere, he has this really deep Mustafa type of voice, right? Very calming, very beautiful. And he said, we have to get the hell out of here. I feel like that's what not your person or you, whoever, that's what this person is saying. It's like, we have to get the hell out of here. It was the way he said that shit that almost killed me. I hope that added a little laugh, because this wasn't the most positive reading, but Aquarius, I'm going to leave you with this. okay? It is not the end of the world to whoever needed that mess. I'm going to pull a few more for you. According to some psychologists, human beings are not capable of being just friends with the opposite sex, especially if you're pursuing sex from them. I feel like there's a male Aquarius who needed to hear that. Okay? Somebody's feelings is going to get involved. You know, don't get yourself in messy situations. The song that's playing right now is called Superfly. I feel like that's who I'm talking to. Remember that everything is right until it's wrong. You'll know when it's wrong, Aquarius. And I feel like that was why this reading was like this. This is, I feel, what happened, you know. Being loved, being deeply loved by someone gives you strength. This masculine, I feel like whoever the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, I don't know. It gave this masculine strength. While loving someone deeply gives you courage, and that may have been the problem. Okay? The song that's playing right now is called Sad. It's like, damn, I wish I could have gotten this earlier. You know? Or something like that. A man chases a woman until she catches him. Ooh. Let me see something before I go. What that reminds me of, and I was going to post this on my YouTube timeline. It says, don't let anybody make you feel crazy because you figured them out. A man chases a woman until she catches him. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you. I love you, Aquarius, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.